Turbochargers transform the automotive world by giving small engines the power of much larger ones. For decades, they have been the secret behind exhilarating acceleration and high horsepower without massive engine displacement. Yet traditional turbos have always come with trade-offs. Turbo lag, heat buildup, and complex mechanical systems can compromise drivability and reliability. Now, a new technology is changing the game: the electric turbocharger. Unlike conventional turbos that rely on exhaust gases to spool, electric turbos use electricity to spin almost instantly, delivering boost the moment the driver demands it. No more lag, no more delayed throttle response, just immediate, predictable power. In this video, we'll watch 7 key points to understand whether electric turbos are a true revolution or just another automotive gadget. Here's what every driver should know. Let's watch. 1. Goodbye, turbo lag, turbo lag. The delay between pressing the throttle and feeling the turbo spool has been the bane of performance enthusiasts for decades. Traditional turbos rely on exhaust gases to spin the turbine. Drivers often experience a pause before the engine delivers its promised power, making acceleration feel uneven. Electric turbos change this fundamentally. Powered by electricity rather than exhaust flow, they can spool almost instantly, delivering immediate boost as soon as the driver demands it. This translates into smoother acceleration, more predictable throttle response, and a more connected driving experience. Suddenly, small engines feel bigger, and cars feel more responsive in traffic or on twisty roads. For everyday drivers and enthusiasts alike, this eradication of lag makes performance more accessible without relying on complex mechanical fixes or oversized engines. 2. Smaller engines, bigger efficiency. Electric turbos allow manufacturers to extract more power from smaller engines, continuing the trend of engine downsizing. A 1.5-liter engine with an electric turbo can produce as much power as a traditional 2.0-liter turbo engine, all while consuming less fuel. Smaller engines reduce weight, improve packaging, and increase fuel efficiency, helping automakers meet stricter emission standards without compromising performance. Electric turbos optimize airflow and boost on demand, meaning the engine only uses extra power when needed. This results in less wasted energy, smoother transitions between power bands, and lower overall fuel consumption. The combination of smaller displacement and instant boost means cars can remain compact, efficient, and eco-friendly while still delivering thrilling acceleration, something that would be impossible with a traditional turbo alone. For consumers, this could mean more fun and fewer trips to the gas station. 3. Better thermal management. Traditional turbos generate immense heat because they are powered by exhaust gases. High temperatures can stress engine components, reduce reliability, and require extensive cooling systems. This is especially true in high-performance or track-driven cars, where turbo failure is a real risk. Electric turbos mitigate this issue because they are powered electrically rather than relying solely on hot exhaust gases. While they still interact with the engine, the reduced dependence on exhaust flow means less heat stress on the engine and surrounding components. This can lead to improved reliability and longevity, particularly for smaller engines operating at higher output levels. By controlling boost electrically, manufacturers can also fine-tune the power delivery curve to reduce strain, making high-performance engines safer and more predictable in both street and track conditions. 4. Customizable and predictable power delivery. One of the most exciting aspects of electric turbos is control. Traditional turbochargers are mechanical and reactive, meaning boost depends on exhaust flow and RPM. This makes power delivery less predictable and harder to fine-tune. Electric turbos, powered by motors and controlled by the engine's computer, allow manufacturers to define exactly how and when boost is applied. Drivers can experience smooth, linear acceleration. Additionally, electric turbos can integrate seamlessly with hybrid systems or advanced energy recovery systems, making them even more adaptable. 5. Downsides. Cost and complexity. While electric turbos offer many benefits, they also introduce new costs and complexity. Adding an electric turbo means additional components: a high-speed electric motor, power electronics, wiring, and sometimes an integrated battery or capacitor system. These increase manufacturing costs and can make the engine bay more crowded. The electric motors and electronics require their own reliability testing. Replacement parts may be expensive, and not every mechanic will be familiar with the technology initially. Consumers may benefit from better performance and efficiency, but these gains come at a price. 6. Real-world performance versus spec sheets. Electric turbos excel in theory and on paper. Instant boost, smaller engines, and precise control sound perfect. Some manufacturers may prioritize efficiency over peak performance, limiting the electric turbo's potential to meet emissions targets. Others may push the technology for raw speed, risking heat or reliability issues if cooling systems aren't up to par. Additionally, driving style and conditions, city traffic, stop-and-go commutes. Ultimately, while electric turbos have the potential to revolutionize acceleration and engine efficiency, drivers may not always notice dramatic differences unless the technology is well integrated and tuned for their specific vehicle. 7. The future of performance. Electric turbos aren't just a gimmick, they represent a shift in how automakers approach performance and efficiency. Combining electrification with traditional internal combustion engines allows engineers to extract maximum power from smaller, lighter, and more efficient packages. We can expect electric turbos to become common in high-performance hybrids, compact cars, and even trucks. The technology also complements other trends such as mild hybrid systems, regenerative braking, and advanced engine management, creating engines that are more responsive, cleaner, and smarter. However, widespread adoption depends on cost, consumer education, and trust in new components. Enthusiasts may embrace the technology for instant throttle response and smoother power delivery, while traditionalists might prefer the simplicity of conventional turbos. Regardless, electric turbos are here to stay, bridging the gap between internal combustion and electrification in a way that promises both performance and efficiency. Electric turbos are more than just a flashy new technology. They represent a fundamental shift in how engines deliver power. By eliminating turbo lag, they make acceleration smoother and more immediate, giving drivers a level of responsiveness that traditional turbos can't match. Not every car will showcase their benefits equally. Tuning, software, and real-world driving conditions all play a role in how noticeable the advantages are. Despite these challenges, electric turbos are undeniably a step forward. They bridge the gap between internal combustion and electrification, offering both performance and efficiency in ways that traditional turbos cannot. Whether you're an enthusiast chasing every fraction of a second or a driver looking for smoother, more responsive acceleration, electric turbos are here to stay, and they're changing the way we think about engine performance forever. Let us know in the comments what you think about the electric turbos are here. Is it a good thing? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.